Warm greetings to all. Today, we are going to see about Challenge Handshake Authentication Protocol in this session, which is the most important part of data communication and networking. Definition: Challenge Handshake Authentication Protocol, it is a security protocol used in point-to-point protocol communication to authenticate the identity of a peer. We are having number of authentication protocol including password authentication protocol, which transmits a password in a clear text, which leads to a very difficult situations where in CHAP it employs a more secure challenge response mechanism where it will not require the password to transmit as a clear text. Purpose of CHAP. Why we are entering into the concept of CHAP is it provides an enhanced security, protection against replay attack, dynamic authentication, flexibility and compatibility. Enhanced security: when compared to password authentication protocol, the security provided by CHAP is by avoiding the transmission of password in clear text over the network. Instead of sending the password directly, CHAP uses a challenge response mechanism where the authenticating entity challenges the peer to prove its identity without revealing the actual password. Protection against replay attack. CHAP protects against replay attack where an attacker intercepts and retransmits authentication messages to gain the unauthorized access. By using the unique challenge for each authentication attempt, CHAP prevents replay attacks as the response to the previous challenge cannot be reused to gain the access in subsequent authentication attempts. Dynamic authentication. CHAP supports dynamic authentication, allowing for periodic re-authentication during point-to-point protocol session. This feature enhances the security by periodically verifying the identity of the communicating peers, reducing the risk of unauthorized access if a session is hijacked or compromised. Flexibility and compatibility. CHAP is widely supported by networking devices and operating system, making it a flexible choice for authentication in point-to-point based network. It can be easily integrated into various networking environments without requiring significant modifications or upgrades. Key features: it provides challenge response mechanism in which it utilizes a challenge response mechanism for authentication. The authenticating entity sends a random challenge to a peer during the authentication process. Dynamic challenges. CHAP generates a new challenge for each authentication attempt, ensuring that challenge is unique for every session. This prevents replay attack as a response to a previous challenge cannot be reused to gain the unauthorized access. It also provides one-way hash function. CHAP uses a one-way hash function such as MD5 or SHA to encrypt the challenge and the shared secret. The peer computes a hash of a concentrated challenge and password and sends it back to the authenticating entity for verification. Mutual authentication. CHAP supports mutual authentication where both the client and server authenticate each other during the point-to-point session establishment. This two-way authentication ensures that both parties are trust each other's identities. Periodic re-authentication. CHAP supports periodic re-authentication during the point-to-point session. The authenticating entity can send a new challenge to a peer at regular interval to verify its identity and maintain the session security. What are the advantages of CHAP? It provides enhanced security, it protects against the replay attack, and it also provides a mutual authentication. Enhanced security. CHAP provides enhanced security compared to protocol like PAP by avoiding the transmission of password in clear text. Instead, it uses a challenge response mechanism and cryptographic hash function to authenticate peers, protecting against eavesdropping and password sniffing attacks. Password against, Protection against replay attack. CHAP protects against a replay attack where an attacker intercepts and retransmits authentication messages to gain unauthorized access. By using dynamic challenges for each authentication attempt, CHAP prevents a reuse of authentication response, ensuring the session integrity. Mutual authentication, where both client and server authenticate each other for each and every session establishment. The two-way authentication ensures that both parties can trust each other before they share the comment or the original message to be shared. From this session, we can have an idea about what is CHAP is all about in point-to-point protocol sessions. And thank you for watching this session.